Welcome everyone to Datcast. I'm Shades, and here with me, as always, I slipped on my own shit just then. I can't even... I don't know what I'm doing today. It's late. We're like, I don't know. You're in a giggly mood. I don't know what we're doing. As always, UK Shade UK, how are you, Shade?
Not bad, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, okay. It's been a bit of a tough day editing, but yeah, just keeping up with the fact that it's cold here and you've got it hot over there. So
I hate it though.
Well, we definitely can't trade because I love it being cold.
Damn it!
Damn. So I guess we'll just gun right into it because we got a couple of things we want to talk about today. But what have you been up to? Have you been up to anything?
Me? Well, I've been playing WoW, and also staring at my characters more than I should.
You always do. You lose a day just doing that.
That's true. But God, I was leveling like crazy. I've just been leveling. Also, because I want to get sexier armor for them too. What about you?
Well, I love that. Like I've already stuffed up on my answer here because it already sounds sus. Like you're like, well, nothing. Like, I lie. No, because I've been looking at artists, like particularly on DeviantArt and Hentai Foundry to commission. I've been looking at artists for promotional stuff for Shady Corner. And just editing, really, I honestly haven't, and I've been working, because, my other job is really killing me at the moment, so I've been kind of in between, and then I came back to do this, and then I was like, I completely forgot we didn't do a podcast last weekend, and it just we didn't do it, and then I was like, oh shit, we forgot, so...
No, I forgot too, don't worry.
And do you remember that one fan that was like, this podcast is going to die in 3 episodes? And I realised that we'd only done 3.
And we could not let them win.
No, and then I was like, oh man, we look like dicks now. We let him win. Definitely.
We cannot let them win. We can't.
So, I guess we could talk about some of the games that we've been playing. Particularly, you've been playing, and you introduced me to it, and I'm probably going to start playing it, I think. Well, actually, no, I have started playing it. I lie. I've started playing it, actually. I've cheated my way through it. Sakura Clicker. It is a very interesting take on it, because have you played the original game?
What, the Sakura Angels or Sakura...
Yeah, it's Sakurai Clicker. The original, what is it, Sakurai Angels?
Or was it the other... Because there was 4 games.
Sakurai Spirit. I think it's Sakurai Spirit. Maybe
Sakura
it is.
Spirit, yeah, Sakura Spirit and Sakura Angel were the 2 before Sakura Fantasy and Clicker, yeah.
Yeah, so what do you think of Sakurai Clicker?
Oh, it's a very interesting game, especially when you get, you can, buy outfits and stuff. I bought a gift wrapper outfit, which is just literally just covering the bottom half and just covering the boobs, just about. I'm going to do a video about that.
Do you wear that, or do the bad guys, do the enemies wear it?
I wear it.
So you wear it. Okay, because that's what I didn't understand was, because you've got on the left side, you've got all the girls that you use to battle with, right?
Yep, and your character's standing there.
But you can't swap between them, can you?
That's kind of sad, yeah. You just hire them and they attack while you...
Yeah, which I was kind of Devo about, because then I'm like, you can unlock all these costumes, but it's only for one person?
Yeah, and then I switch around, I do. I just try and switch around. So I will do a third video, by the way, with the gift wrapping, just to show everyone that outfit.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Which, to be honest, I found kind of cool that the game's free, but, the costumes you pay. And I don't mind that, because I was curious. I was like, I don't know if I should play the game. And you said it was free. And I was like, hell yeah, I'll play if it's free.
Free shit.
Free shit, right? But I didn't know if the costumes were any good. But if you're posting it, then a video, that'd be great.
I am doing another one. I've already done 2 videos, by the way.
Oh, nice. I just realised we haven't put your channel on the sidebar. I'm gonna have to do that. You might.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Do you want to promote your channel so people can come check out?
Oh,
some
sure.
of the videos?
If you want to, I mean, I've got pervy stuff on there as well as sort of serious stuff, so I've got both.
Definitely.
Go for it.
Well, no, you promote it. You
Thank
tell
you.
people.
Visit my channel. It's Hardcore Hamster 33, and if you like boobs, you like that channel. Of course, I'm not going to get my tits out, but I mean, if I had bigger tits, I'd wear a bikini more, but. But
You just, I love that. I love that.
Beautiful girls.
I love that. Right, this channel's got boobs. Not my boobs, but boobs. No, they're not my boobs, but I won't get mine out. I'm just saying, let's wear bikini. But like, you dug that hole so deep, so quick.
I dug the hole so deep, I can't get out.
Oh fuck! That was so
I'm
funny.
gonna suffocate.
Oh, that was great.
I'm gonna suffocate Tina Armstrong's tits.
But I'll put the link in the description for you guys. So you can go check out UK Shadeout's channel. She does a lot of videos, and she recently started doing gameplay stuff. So you can go over there and just chill out with her and just watch some Honey Pop, watch some Sakura, Sakurai, whatever it is, Clicker. I can't even pronounce the goddamn game.
Might do some Sakura Fantasy ones as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I know Noble already did them, but it's not like I'm copying them. I mean, I'm going to do a different take.
No, there's a lot of people doing a lot of people's other stuff. I mean, sometimes I go over to like Lost Paws and Noble's channel and Asman's channel, and I like to see I like to just go through their stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Because they do have some pretty good games too, don't they?
Well, yeah, and I don't I don't review them straight away. I add them to a list and be like, okay, these are the ones that I kind of want to like.
You kind of want to, Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to play them. So
but YouTube is a little bit competitive, isn't it? A little bit. Like it's got.
Yeah.
There is some competition. There's got to be, but at the same time, you can still sort of get along. It's nice.
Yeah, it is. It's like if one person does a video that's really popular, then everyone's going to do it. So it's about finding the next trending thing. So that's really the tough part, really. So I mean, you can't instantly someone's going to be like, "Oh, you're copying that person." It's like, well, you can do whatever you want. So it doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. It's not copying them though, because you're doing it your own way. You're doing it
exactly. You do whatever you like, basically. Let's see. So yeah, I'm also doing a review on Sakura Clicker at some point. I've already recorded the footage.
Yeah.
It's coming. There is so many videos backed up. We've already got like 5 videos still uploaded that nobody's seen, and I'm trying to get this new review out, and it's like pulling teeth.
It's the rendering, isn't it?
It's just it keeps crashing, and I'm so mad because I worked on it for over a week.
No, I don't understand why you'd be angry at that. I mean, you worked really hard, and that's.
Well, it's probably like one of the few reviews that I've done where you'll see what I mean, but it's got a bit of a political agenda to it too. So I had to make sure that I was careful on what I said.
Right.
Yeah, and so when I was doing it, I was like, oh man, I gotta make sure that I get this right. And so I got somebody to cameo with me that does a lot of political video game review stuff, and she was helping me do the writing and stuff. And I was like, thank you for jumping in on this, because I wouldn't be able to do it on my own. And it's taken me a week and a half, and I'm still so snowed under with it. I'm hoping I can get it out in the next day or so. But by the time I say this, I'll say it now, it'll probably be already out by the time the podcast is out. So yeah, I know. I'm saying as if it's not out, and it's probably already out.
Like the future.
Exactly. So if I'm saying this right now, it's probably on the screen right now, and you can fucking see it on the video version. We've also been playing Tomodachi Life.
Oh yeah.
Which isn't really a sexy game. It's just a really fun game. It's so good. I mean, all right, tell the audience some of your experiences with Tomodachi Life.
Well, even though you can't have same-sex couples on there, what I did was I made a male that looks and sounds like a female and gave them a female name, dressed them up as a female, and basically enslaved them in female clothes, even though they hated it. Mm-hmm. And I had lots of lesbian relationships on there too. But also I made a load of cracky characters, and the dreams are good. You have to try out the dreams.
The game is just so wacky. It's so. Did I tell you what happened with mine? Where I put shades, Shadette, UK Shadette, specs in there, and then there was kind of this love triangle thing going on. So for some weird reason, you just got bored and put an apple on your head, and so I was like, I'll let you do your own thing. and then both Shadette and Specs both had a crush, and I was like, oh, who's the crush on? And so I asked Specs first because I was like, I'll sort that. And Specs was like, I've got a crush on Shades, and I was like, oh no. And then as I said, okay, go out on a date, the crush went away from Shadette, and I was like, oh no, I broke her heart. And now they're kind of like Shadette and Specs kind of don't really trust each other now.
Oh,
And
good.
so-
Have you ever done that thing where they like say, "No, I love you more," and they show up as soon as you're like,
No, I haven't had that yet, but I added
hilarious.
I added a few other characters because I added like Fedora, and then I added Robo Shades. I made a robot version of Shades, and then I started adding I was like, okay, well Shantae's got to be in there, but yeah, so I've added a few different characters in there, and it's so fun. And you don't really do anything in it. That's the best part. It's a relaxing game.
It is.
But definitely worth picking up. And I was going to say today, we're going to put it on the screen. I'm going to work it out somehow. But you can get the QR codes and QR codes are the things, if you don't know what they are, you can use them in your Wii or your 3DS or whatever, and you can basically download our characters, and you can use them in your games. It doesn't have to be Tomodachi Life. It can be any game that supports a Mii. You can put it in your Mii creator for if you want. So I'm going to put up, you can get Shadette, UK Shadette, Specs, Fedora, Robo Shades. I'll put a few of them up so you can see the characters and you can download for yourself and you can see what Shades does in your game. You know,
That'd be hilarious.
It's so funny because and the relationship between Shades and Specs, and then I've made sure that you all got laptops because I was like, they've all got to edit. And then I'm thinking this
We've all
is too.
got to have laptops.
Yeah, they've all got to have laptops, you know. But for some weird reason, you're like, I wanted a hat, and so I put an apple on your head, and you were really happy with it. And so I know. And so for the longest time, I just kind of left you alone, and I kept visiting you, and there was no problems with you. You were just happy rolling around the floor with an apple on your head, and I was like, all right, well, I guess. Yeah, and I was like, it's pretty close, and I was like, all right, I'll just leave you to it, you know.
What personality did you give me?
You had I forget. I'll have to look it up later and tell you. But it was really funny because you're just you're really outgoing, but just for some weird reason you keep yourself and you roll around the floor with an apple in your head, and I just thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
You know what's weird is I actually do sometimes sit around the house in my tiger onesie and pretend I'm a cat.
I was actually going to say, I hope you don't sit on the floor rolling around with an apple on your head because you're
I do roll around the floor, and then I talk to my hamster in his cage.
Well, I mean, I talk to my rabbit, so that's not weird.
But I roll around the floor while I'm at it, like, hey.
Like a hamster.
If my mum, if my
Like a
mum
hamster.
comes into the room, she kind of backs away.
She's like, oh no, this again. You're like possessed or something. I love it. What was I going to say? Also, I sent you a video today. No, it wasn't today. It was the other day. I lie. For that Galgun double piece. I guess it's like a shooter.
Girls stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it was at a school, and I guess you shoot the girls. It was kind of like a Time Crisis style arcade shooting game where you shoot girls that come at you and they kind of they get happy and stuff. And yeah, the schoolgirls in it's just the weirdest game. I don't know. And apparently there's 2 games, so keep an eye out for that game.
So
I figured I'd bring that one up. And what did you think of the footage?
I couldn't comprehend what was going on. I was just like, what?
It's so weird. I don't know what to make of it. I mean, I'm watching it now, and I still don't know what to make of it.
You watch it so many times, and you still don't know. It's just.
Yeah, there's even a demon chick just rocked up. I got no idea, and now there's a chick stepping on my head.
Ow.
Yeah, I'm up to the 3-minute mark, and I still don't. Yeah.
You can't see their puppies.
No, to be honest though, I think it is. To be honest though, well, no, you can. I lie, but I think it probably is worth a review. Maybe a short though. I don't think it's going to be a full. I mean, I don't know if I could do a full review on a shooter like this anyway, because it's so weird, and it's on the PSP Vita, which I don't have, and that's gonna be harder to get anyway. So, but yeah, keep an eye out for Galgun Double Piece. But yeah, I sent that to you the other day, and so the only other thing I was doing, and I haven't sent you these yet. They're so funny. So Sexy Beach 4 or Sexy Beach Premium Resort is coming out.
I think I have seen that. I think I've seen it being advertised or whatever when it came out. I think it looks good actually.
It looks really good. And they just released a character creator, and you can basically do anything in it. Like you can literally make the character look exactly how you want it.
Like female as well, then.
Mm-hmm. Like
lesbian action.
I'm talking like you can literally the size and width of a nose right down to literally going, what is the width of a nipple? Like you can literally do that.
I'm gonna have fun with that.
Yeah, so the character creator's out. It took me forever to find it though, because it was
on Steam.
No, it's not. No, but I will send. I've got a copy of it, so I'll send it to you. But somebody found it for me, and I was like,
what console?
It's on PC.
On PC, okay.
Yeah. It's just a normal game file, but I'll send it to you. But you can basically just muck around and create characters, and it's really cool because you can put them in poses and stuff. And then when the actual game comes out, you can put all your characters in the game.
Oh, nice.
And
okay.
they wander around the island, and you can date them and stuff. And I was like, that's pretty cool. So I've got a video coming out for that later on. And also before we get into some of the big stuff today, I have to promote, as always, I'm going to promote that guild. Don't forget, we have a guild in Scarlet Blade. Which Scarlet Blade, if you haven't seen the review, go check it out. Sexy anime girls practically wearing nothing at all. It's like World of Warcraft, except it's just there's a lot of boobies.
More nudity.
There's so much nudity in it. And a lot of the Dat game fans are on there. I haven't been on there in the last couple of weeks because I've had a lot of personal stuff come up. But you guys should seriously go join. It's free. It's free to download, free to play. And we got a guild on there. And you search Dat game, and you'll see the guild on there. And some of the admins will let you into the guild. So then you can hang out with some other fans, talk about how stupid I am, and go hunt for other naked women. Sounds like the best life, to be honest with you. Now, we were going to talk, I guess because we do kind of have like a new topic now, we might as well just touch lightly on what we were going to talk about. So, okay. World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
There is a new expansion pack coming. I get that. Yeah. That sound in itself has summed up how excited you are. So explain to me why this is going to be the most amazing expansion pack ever.
Well, they have a new continent, open new content, which they always do when they have new expansions. But this one is called the Broken Isles, I think, and it's basically like old gods and sort of things like that. Like, it's just going to tell you a lot of things about the game that you only really sort of knew a little bit about. Maybe, hopefully, we'll find out more about the Burning Legion and Ashara. And Queen Ashara is hot, but she's evil as fuck. But maybe we'll find out more about her, maybe, because it looks like the kind of place she came from. I don't know. It just... And also, you get a new class, Demon Hunters, and they wear like blindfolds and stuff, and they're blind, but they have like these giant blades, and they fuck shit up, and it's so cool. Look at Night Elves and Blood Elves can be them, so
male and female.
Yep, but I'm gonna be totally female. I'm hopefully gonna find the sluttiest armor ever.
And so obviously, the higher level up you get, the better armor, of course.
Oh yeah, and you can craft your own stuff if you get the right stuff and that. You can craft, or just buy from the auction house like I do because I'm lazy. But
does it cost a lot to buy from the auction house though?
It does. It costs. I'm broke because I bought so much.
Does you said you recorded some footage today? What was that of?
The Draenei fighting.
Oh,
it for your. You know your video. You said you want some fighting, so I thought, I'll go all 3 of my Draenei. I'll go on my shaman, my paladin, and my warrior, and I'll do a little bit of fighting for you to show a little tiny bit off about it and how cool it is. So yeah, I did that.
Yeah, send them to me after the podcast, and then I'll definitely put them in the video. So does this? And a quick note on this. So this new expansion pack looks sexy. Like you're ready for this. Apparently, and I don't know if this is true, because I'm not really that big into World of Warcraft, but apparently the last expansion pack wasn't as good.
Yeah, a lot of people got pretty mad. I know why they might have got mad. It might have been the boat thing, the shipyard, because your ships kept getting destroyed, and it wasn't very good. It was kind of crappy, that bit, and also everyone thought getting armor is too easy now. But I actually liked that about it. I like the Apexis collecting thing, because you get level 650 armor and stuff like that, and that's like really high item level. So that's good.
So if you got a boat yard, does that mean you get a boat?
You get to send ships on missions. So you get because you've got followers in your garrison, you get 20 followers to 25 if you increase it, and you even get your own bodyguard to go around with you, and you basically you can level them and stuff. But the ships, they're a little bit more complicated, and I don't know. I think there was a decline in numbers. Like I think about 7,000 people left or something.
Oh wow!
So that was quite a big decline. But I mean, I had to stay on because I wanted to know what was going to happen. I didn't want to just leave. But it was kind of annoying, the shipyard thing, so I stopped doing it.
But wait, if like there's way more than 7,000 users, isn't there?
There's a lot, but that was I think that took a big blow to the morale, because I think in some other realms, stuff like that, I think there was more, I don't know, but it might have been more people that left.
So I assume like that was the first time that they were like, oh shit, people didn't like it and they left.
Yeah, I mean, I know everyone complained about Cataclysm, which was out in 2010, but they said this was worse. Some people said it was worse. There were a couple of people saying it was worse, and no one has ever said that this is worse than Cataclysm. No one has ever complained so much more than that.
Wow.
So that's pretty big. And
how long has it been since the last expansion pack came out last year? Yeah.
It came out in November last year. Yep.
Yeah. So do you think the reason why they made the new expansion pack is to kind of appease these fans, or do you feel that like they've been working on it?
I think they've been working hard. They look like they've put a lot of effort into it, and also the hype. I think they wanted to get all the WoW players to come back. So I think that should help them. I think that might help them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay. Wow. I honestly, because to be honest with you, I don't know too much about World of Warcraft, but from the trailer which I saw, it looked pretty cool. To be honest with you, does that mean like if I could pick up the game literally like say if the expansion pack came out tomorrow, can I play that expansion pack, or do I have to do other stuff?
If you buy the whole lot with the expansions on, yeah, you can. You just got to let it load and whatnot, and let it do all its patches and whatnot. But my brother did the same thing. I think it takes a few hours. I'm not sure, but yeah, you should be able to play it fine and that.
Nice.
But there's different realms and servers and stuff. Like there's the US servers and there's the EU servers, and they're both very different. But I think now they've made realms, so you can connect the US and EU servers. Like some random realms have that, I think now. That's what my brother said. I'm gonna ask him later what ones do that, and then if you were to get the US one or the EU one, then we can play together.
Yeah, definitely, that'd be awesome.
And I could teach you all the things I know.
You could, because I would love to learn.
Hey.
I guess we should get to, and this was a request from one of our fans, a topic for today. Fetishes. I guess it's fetishes. I guess sort of
things you like, isn't it?
Things that I guess we are attracted to in terms of that game goodness, anime, manga, anything in that sort of, I guess you could say hentai because it's coming up anyway. Anything that we get attracted to in terms of, I guess you could say fetishes or things we like. Would you like me to go first, or do you want to go first?
You go first.
I love how because then you want to know where the line is drawn in the sand with what I say.
Yeah.
Because I'll just be like, oh man, I love. I don't even know what's the weirdest thing I could say.
I like big butts. I
like
cannot laugh.
that was the most American voice I've ever heard you do. Wow. Okay, so keep it simple.
Okay.
Hair, like in terms of like how like girls in gaming or girls in like anime stuff present their hair. I like long hair. I think long hair is really cool. Um, Anything that's like it depends like what they're wearing too. So like if you're doing something that's way too like I don't mind if you do like a costume that's literally just ribbons, but make it look good.
Yeah, I
Like
mean, you want
don't
to be, don't you?
yeah, kind of make it look a little bit practical because you know I kind of want it to be a little bit believable, but I know I'm a boob guy for sure, and I've recently become a butt guy. Over the last few years, I've just been like a butt guy. And I've kind of recently become a midriff guy. I love midriff, like the whole like because I posted a picture today. You saw just before we started the podcast.
Yeah.
The picture of the midriffs, and I was like, I really like midriff because it's just
Yeah.
midriff. Like to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of midriff unless like it's done unless it's drawn or presented in a way that's actually really good looking. And it like in that picture, I was like, that's actually really I like that. In terms of like, oh god, I guess that's kind of really like without getting like too like oh like like without
Too specific.
yeah too specific in terms of sexual like those would be the things that I kind of like. I mean I love stuff like bows. I think girls that wear bows like even like if they wear a bow in their hair or like or you know like that typical like even Japanese schoolgirl style stuff if they're doing like samurai warrior stuff. I think that's pretty cool. Like I could open up a book and I could be like, here's a list of all the shit I like, and it'll be like a mile long because I've got so many things. Like it's the way it's presented that attracts me. So, what are you into?
I'll put it into points, maybe, like, because you said 5, right? So
Yeah, I think I did 5. I don't know.
you did about 5 there, I think, and then you just sort of said some sort of other things that went with it.
Yeah, I spewed out shit. I don't know what I'm talking
No,
about.
you didn't. It's all good. Well, one, I have a uniform fetish, so like cowboy, cowgirl outfits, navy outfits, and things, especially women who have a little bit of button undone, some cleavage sticking out with the uniform.
I actually
especially
agree with you on
cowgirls.
that. Yeah.
Oh, cowgirls. Especially a southern accent. Like if they have like a southern American accent, so I'm like, oh my god. I don't know why that just.
Yeah.
Number 2, they have to have a little bit of a chest. Like I don't like flat. I'm not trying to go against anyone here. I mean, all chests are great in that, but I don't want to be politically correct. I mean, like I don't want to just seem. I like as long as they're at least an A cup, at least like they have something there. As long as they have something, that's all I care about. Because yeah, at the end of the day, if it's sexual preferences, I want a little bit of boob there. I don't want to look like I'm molesting a kid or something. I'm not saying because
you want something to grab onto.
Exactly. I'm not saying because they're fat and that like they're kids and that. And I'm not going against anyone who has flatter chest. I have nothing against them, but personally, I do like a little bit of boob. I mean, I got boobs myself. I don't want them to make you look like the bigger titted one, even though that actually feels kind of good because that gives me some pride. But
Exactly.
you know, I do like. We can agree here. Boobies are great. Boobies are good.
It's very true.
And flat is not justice. Flat is not power. God damn it.
No.
You lolicon people. No offense, but god damn it. I like underwear as well, like even bikinis and stuff. But like just the underwear, like the sexy underwear, like basques and corsets and things like that. I don't know. I just love that. It's really nice. And also, what's number 4? Yeah, blondes. I have a huge thing for blondes. Like
Blondes.
It's not just blondes. Redheads are hot too, but blondes, they're my number 1. They've got to be. They're first on this. I mean, I don't really have types, but blondes are just. I don't know what it is. They just draw me in. I'm just like, I want the blonde one. That's what I'm always like. And if someone shows me a picture of anime girls, I'm always for the blonde. It's like, and 5, I don't know. I suppose this goes more for the personality. If they're a bit perverted themselves, like if they've got a bit of a perverted personality, and they're a bit like-minded, that just makes it. That's great. You're just like, you'll get along, or you know that you'll like that character.
So
It's
something that they're into that you're into as well.
yeah,
Yeah,
especially
because you don't want to like have someone that doesn't have a personality in terms of like, yeah, you want them to be like, because you're like, I want them to be as perverted as me, sort of. Is that what you mean?
exactly. And then we can both like look at hot anime girls and stuff and
Mm-hmm.
be really pervy. It's great.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
I love it. I love it. That was way better than way better than how I did my points. But I appreciate
yours
that.
were good too.
No, I actually, and to be honest
you-
with you, all those things that you said on your list, I actually really like. There's not one thing I'll be like, that's not my thing. They're probably all on my list. Yeah, honestly. No, you did good.
Yeah,
I think
thanks.
I
Good,
found...
did you though?
What's that?
I think you did well too.
Oh, thank you very much.
You didn't do shit. I mean, I agreed with that. I agreed with that. It's like, yeah.
I guess should we get to the, because there was a particular, you said there was a question from last week or last time
Yeah,
we did the
find
podcast.
it. Yeah, he says that we pronounced it wrong or something. Like,
Oh yeah, and he goes, thanks for asking my question about the tattoo. I'd ask another question, but I don't want to be greedy. And we were like, and you were like, ask away, we
not
need more
greedy.
questions.
We need questions now.
Okay, so the question is,
Oh, you found it. Okay.
from Alex Krychek. Krychek? Tell us if we're pronouncing it right.
Yeah.
Okay, then, since the theme was Flash games, this was last week, in the episode, have you or Shades played any of Zone Tan's Flash games? If not, there are demos on Newgrounds for them. Also, have either of you played Akbar's Princess Trainer? Have you played any of Zone Tan's games?
No, I've never heard of Zone Tan.
you
I've been on
are
that.
you
I've been on that
serious?
site. I've been on that site, but I've never. Maybe I just didn't look at the name properly. Maybe I just didn't see the name. Maybe I played the games. I just didn't see Zone Tan. I didn't read that bit.
I'm gonna have to link you. I'm gonna have to. You're gonna lose a day on there. You're gonna lose a day looking on there.
No, but I'm already losing days on World of Warcraft.
Zone seriously is one of the best ecchi animators out there. He knows what he's doing, and Zone Tan is just one of the many characters that he's got, and he does a lot of stuff from different like shows and stuff, and animates them and games and stuff. He's brilliant. The guy's brilliant. So I mean, so that tells you I have watched Zone Tan's animations, and they're amazing. And if you guys go back to like season 1 of that game, I actually had posters. Season 2 of that game. There's a Zone Tan poster on the wall. I have like the poster where she's like fingering her fingers, like where she's like, you'll see in the background of the episode. She's in there. And as for what is this one? Akbar's Princess Trainer. What is that?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna look that up. Give me a second. Akbar's...
You can hear furious typing over here. It's like
Akbar.
Akbar?
About.
Akbar?
I found it. About.
Oh, I've got images up here.
About. What
That's
is-
about the Disney film Aladdin, isn't it? With Jasmine and...
Well, I know that's where it's led me. I feel like we're in the wrong spot.
This can't be a...
Oh, hang on a minute.
They have a Harry Potter one here as well.
There is a Harry Potter. I've heard of this. I think I've seen this before. It's oh damn it. God damn it. He's got a Patreon for it. It's on his main site, I do believe. It's like trainers, as in like you like, I think you whore out girls or something like that, and you level them up and stuff.
Okay.
From what I remember. And I did have one. Somebody put a demo up for it might have been the Harry Potter one. It was one of the ones where I was like, oh yeah, and like I played a little bit of it, and it was pretty good. I think it's complete. It says it here. It's completed on the Patreon, and yeah, they're earning $12,000 a month on Patreon.
Oh.
So they are worth checking out. I have checked out one of them. a long time ago, but the quality is really good, so it's worth checking out. That's for sure. But yeah, I haven't played any other stuff. I guess maybe I've got to get the Patreon, unless you guys have links. If you got a link there, Cryjack, link it in the box and let us know.
Any of you link it.
Any of you link it, and if you guys have any things that you want us to talk about on the podcast, or any questions about tonight's podcast, anything you want us to say, leave it in the comment box below, and we will answer everything, and we will try our best to give you the best answers we've got. I think that's it. UK.
Yeah, I can't see anything else on that list now. I think we've completed it. We've gone through that.
We've gone through that. Well, I guess. Have you got anything else you'd like to add to tonight, UK?
Every time I have something to add, I always think of it afterwards. I can never think of it at the time. It's really annoying. Especially if I have some weird banter or something.
So you're like, I've got it. Oh, no, it's gone.
Yeah, it's just like, what?
It's because you got that apple in your head and you're rolling around on the floor.
It's true. That apple has poisoned my head. The
Poison apple.
Don't eat apples, people. Don't eat.
Just eat junk food like I do.
Yeah, and drink beer. Drink the stronger beer.
We're not very good role models. We just look at boobs all day, eat nachos, and drink beer. We are the worst. We're the worst people. With that being said, I'm Shades.
And I'm UK Shade X.
I love it. I love it. And we will see you guys on the next Datcast.